Shivaya. Om Namah 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 Shivaya. An appointment with myself. Because In the day-to-day activities, I hardly have the leisure to be with myself. The mind is occupied with one thing or the other. Therefore, I want my mind to be free from all occupations. Then the mind becomes inward looking. Mind should be with the self. Then only it can see what is the nature of myself. The self or Atma is of course present in every experience. It is not that I have to experience Atma. I am Atma and I am present in every experience. Because I, who is Atma, is of the nature of consciousness. Consciousness that is self-effulgent, self-revealing. And therefore I shine effortlessly. No effort is required for me to be, because to be is my nature. No effort is required to be conscious, because consciousness is my nature. This Sat and Chit, that I am Sat, I am existing, it is easy to see. That I am Chit, that I am conscious, that also is easy to see. That I am Ananda, that I am happiness, and what is meant by happiness is limitlessness. Not happiness that is a state of mind. I do experience happiness now and then when a desire is satisfied, when I experience something that I like, I experience happiness. But that is the experience of a state of mind. When the Upanishad says that Atma or I is Ananda, it is not a state. It is not a state of mind that comes and goes. Ananda means that which always is, happiness that which always is. That is what I want to recognize. That I am existent. That my nature is Sat is easy to see. That I am conscious, or consciousness is my nature. I am Chit, also is easy to see. That I am Ananda, I am wholeness, completeness, silence. That is what I need to see. And for that, I need a mind which is silent. I need a mind that is free from distraction. I need an abiding mind. There are many things that create distractions in the mind. That pull the mind away from me. And therefore, I find the mind is extrovert, is unsteady. Therefore, the first step is to make the mind abiding in the self. One of the things that pulls the mind away from the self, which makes the mind extrovert, which makes the mind run away from me, is expectation. I have expectations from others, from the world, even expectations from my own self. This expectation, demand that someone else should be different from what that person is, comes from not accepting that person. I expect to be treated in a certain way. When I'm not treated in that way, I become disappointed, sad. I expect that others should conduct themselves in a certain way. When others Do not oblige me. Do not agree with me. I get angry. This anger, frustration, all of these arise as a result of failed expectations. Called raga and dvesha. Therefore, as a first step, I educate my mind to gracefully accept what is. That is a prasad buddhi, graceful acceptance. The question of graceful acceptance comes when things are not in keeping with my expectation. I expect things in one way, they turn out to be different. That is what causes disappointment, anger, frustration. Graceful acceptance. Accept other people gracefully, lovingly. Even if they do not conform to my standards, even if they do not conform to my code of conduct, even if they do not conform to my expectations, I understand why it is so. Because people are what they are. Many people have no freedom to be different from what they are. And therefore, I find myself surrounded by a variety of people with variety of nature, with variety of behavior. Graceful acceptance, because that is how Ishvara has created them. There is no answer to the question why. Why is a person like this? Because that is how Ishvara has created that person. And Ishvara in his infinite wisdom has created this. And therefore, I gracefully accept it. Graceful acceptance does not mean I agree with them. Does not mean I support that. It means I do not resist. I do not reject. Graceful acceptance of what is. I have no difficulty in gracefully accepting the nature, whether it is cold or warm, windy or otherwise. I don't get angry. I don't get frustrated. I do what is necessary to do to deal with that. And similarly, no anger, no frustration, graceful acceptance of the people in my life. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Lord Krishna says, this graceful acceptance. And we should go a step further, a loving acceptance. Can I love a person as the person is? Can I love a situation as the situation is? Can I love a place as the place is? And finally, can I love myself as I am? This is what makes the mind quiet. Makes mind tranquil. It is in this mind that I can appreciate the true nature of myself. I can appreciate that I am a simple conscious being. And the mind is free from ragadveshas. When the mind is quiet, when the mind is contented, I can see that I am a simple, contented, conscious being. Contented, free from all needs. I see that I am all right as I am. I am silent, conscious, contented being. Self-sufficient, free from all needs. that freedom from needs, that a sense of contentment, seeing self-sufficiency. It is sufficient that I am. It is sufficient that I am conscious. There is no need at all. I do not need anything more than just being and being conscious. Because Sat or being is self-sufficient. Chit or consciousness is self-sufficient. Sat is boundless. Chit is boundless. There is no boundary to existence, no boundary to consciousness. I am boundless existence, boundless consciousness. And boundless means Ananda. That boundlessness is my nature. Sat, to be, is my nature. Meaning, I have to make no effort to be. Chit or consciousness is my nature. Meaning, I don't need to make any effort to be conscious. Similarly, boundlessness is my nature. It is true, the body is not boundless. The mind is not boundless. The ego is not boundless. But I is boundless. I that illumines the body, illumines the mind, but illumines the ego, the illuminating consciousness is boundless. Boundless, silent, contented consciousness. I am. Boundless, silent, self-sufficient consciousness. I am. This self is always there. The boundless, self-sufficient, self-effulgent consciousness, the I, is always there. But the mind constructs the identification with body, mind, creates a sense of smallness. When the mind becomes tranquil, it becomes free from identification. Then I see that I am the boundless, tranquil, self-sufficient consciousness. Chit means consciousness. Ananda means boundlessness. Chidananda, boundless consciousness. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Shivoham 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 Shivoham. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti